is a result of self-ionization will not be stabilized by resonance. Therefore, SN1 mechanism is ruled out. Replacement of hydroxyl group. Chlorobenzene can be converted into phenyl by heating in aqueous sodium hydroxide solution at temperature 623 Kelvin and pressure 300 atmospheric pressure. Chlorobenzene react with NOH at 623 form phenol, and if electron withdrawing group present, then it's favor the reaction. So NOH is less temperature and acid in the presence of acid for phenol, nitrophenol, paranitrophenol, and if two electron withdrawing group present, then this make more favorable. So we need less temperature. So ortho and para नाइट्रोफिनॉल और 3 नाइट्रो ग्रुप है तो और ज़्यादा और कम इसकी टेम्परेचर चाहिए और एसिड भी नहीं चाहिए, वार्म गर्म पानी में रिएक्ट करके दिया ट्राई नाइट्रोफिनॉल. The effect pronounced when NO2 group is introduced at ortho and para position. However, no effect on reactivity of haloarenes is observed by presence of electron withdrawing group at meta position. Mechanism of presence is depicted as. ये mechanism हो गया कैसे work कर रहा है. Can you think why NO2 group show its effect only at ortho and para position, not at meta position? As shown, the presence of nitro group at ortho and para position will withdraw the electron density from the benzene ring and thus facilitate the attack of nucleophile on haloarene. The carbanion thus formed is stabilized by through resonance. The negative charge appeared at ortho and para position with respect to halogen substituent is stabilized by NO2 group, while in case of meta-nitrobenzene, none of the resonating structure bear the negative charge on carbon atom bearing NO2 group. Therefore, the presence of nitro group at meta position does not stabilize negative charge and no effect on reactivity is observed in the presence of NO2 group at meta position. Second, electrophilic substitution reaction. Haloarenes undergo the usual electrophilic reaction of benzene rings such as halogenation, nitration, sulfonation, and Friedel-Crafts reaction. Halogen atom, beside being slightly deactivating at ortho and para directing, therefore further substitution occur at ortho and para position with respect to halogen atom. The ortho-para directing influence the halogen atom can be easily understood if we consider resonating structure of halobenzene as follow. So these are resonating structure of halobenzene. Due to presence of electron density increase more at ortho and para position than at meta position. Further, the halogen atom, because of minus I effect, some tendency will draw electron from benzene ring. As a result, the ring gets somewhat deactivated as compared to benzene, and hence electrophilic substitution reaction in haloarenes occur slowly and require more drastic condition as compared to those benzene. First, halogenation. So this chlorobenzene react with chloride in presence of anhydrous iron FeCl3 to form 1,4 dichlorobenzene major and 1,2 dichlorobenzene is minor. So this is ortho and para directing. Nitration. Chlorobenzene react with HNO3 in presence of H2SO4 to form 1-chloro-2 nitrobenzene or 1-chloro-4 nitrobenzene. This measure. Third, sulfonation. Chlorobenzene react with concentrated H2SO4 and after heating it from 2-chlorobenzene sulfonic acid and 4-chlorobenzene sulfonic acid, it is major product. Friedel-Crafts reaction. Chlorobenzene react with alkyl halide so in presence of anhydrous alkyl chloride, aluminum chloride form 1-chloro-2 methyl benzene minor and 1-chloro-4 methyl benzene, it is major. 1-chlorobenzene CS3COCl के presence में anhydrous एल्युमिनियम क्लोराइड के प्रेजेंस में 3 फॉर्म कर रहा है, और यहाँ पे दिस इज फ्रीडरक्राफ्ट रिएक्शन, एंड यहाँ पे क्या फॉर्म कर रहा है, फुल कर रहा है एस्टोफेनॉन ए मेजर है। 3 reaction with metal, Wood's filtering reaction. A mixture of alkyl halide and aryl halide give alkyl arene when treated with sodium in dry ether and is called Wood's filtering reaction. So यहाँ पे alkyl halide है, sorry, this is aryl halide react with alkyl halide in dry ether in sodium dry ether के presence में क्या बना रहा है, this form alkyl और aryl का combination बना रहा है, alkyl arene बना रहा है और सोडियम halide. Fitting reaction, aryl halides also give analogous compound when treated with sodium and dry ether. सोडियम और ड्राई एथर करके क्या बना दे रहा है, 2 रिंग फॉर्म कर दे रहा है, दोनों ऐड हो जा रहा है डाइफिनाइल, इसको फिटिंग बोलेगा, ये क्या होगा, वुड्स फिटिंग रिएक्शन. 6.8 polyhalogen compound. Carbon compound containing more than one halogen atom are usually referred as polyhalogen compound. Many of these compounds are useful in industry and agriculture. Some of polyhalogen compounds are described in section given below. 6.8.1 dichloromethane methyl chloride. Dichloromethane is widely used as solvent, as paint remover, as a propellant in aerosol, and as a process solvent in the manufacture of drugs. It is also used in the metal cleaning and finishing solvent. Methylene chloride harms the human central nervous system. Exposure to lower level of methylene chloride in air can lead to slightly impaired hearing and vision. Higher level of methylene chloride in air cause dizziness, nausea, tingling, numbness in finger and toes. In humans, direct skin contact with methylene chloride causes intense burning and mild redness of the skin. Direct contact with eyes can burn the cornea. 6.8.2 trichloromethane chloroform. Chemically, chloroform is employed as solvent or fat alkaloids, iodine, and other substances. The major use of chloroform today is in the production of freon refrigerant R22. It was once used as a general anesthetic in surgery but can be replaced by less toxic, safer anesthetics such as ether. As might be expected from its use as anesthetic, inhaling chloroform vapor depresses the central nervous system. Breathing about 900 parts of chloroform per million parts of air, 900 parts per million, for short time can cause dizziness, fatigue, and headache. Chronic chloroform exposure may cause damage to the liver, whereas chloroform is metabolized to posage and to the kidney, and some people develop sores when skin is immersed in chloroform. Chloroform is slowly oxidized by air in presence of light and to extremely poisonous gas. Carbonyl chloride is also known as phosgene. It is therefore stored in closed dark colored bottle completely filled so that air is kept out. 2 chloroform reaction oxygen in presence of light form करेगा phosgene. This is poisonous gas. 6.8.3 triiodomethane iodoform. It was used earlier as antiseptic, but antiseptic properties as due to the liberation of free iodine and not due to iodoform itself. Due to objectionable smell, it has been replaced by other formulation containing iodine. 6.8.4 tetrachloromethane carbon tetrachloride CCl4. It is produced in large quantity for use of manufacture of refrigerant and propellant for aerosol cans. It is also used as feedstock in the synthesis of chlorofluorocarbons and other chemicals, pharmaceuticals manufacturing, and general solvent use. Until the mid-1960s, it was also widely used in cleaning fluid, both the industry as a degreasing agent and is in the home as a spot remover and as fire extinguisher. Therefore, is some evidence that exposure to carbon tetrachloride causes liver cancer in humans. The most common effects are dizziness, lightheadedness, nausea, and vomiting, which can cause permanent damage of nerve cells. In severe cases, these effects can lead to rapidly to stupor, coma, unconsciousness, or death. Exposure to CCl4 can make the heart beat irregularly or stop. The chemical may irritate the eyes or contact. When the carbon tetrachloride is released into the air, it rises to the atmosphere and depletes the ozone layer. Depletion of ozone layer can be believed to increase human exposure to ultraviolet rays, leading to increase in skin cancer, eyes disease and disorder, and possible disruption in immune system. 6.8.5 freons. The chlorofluorocarbon compounds of methane and ethane are collectively known as freons. They are extremely stable, unreactive, non-toxic, non-corrosive, and easily liquefiable gases. Freons is one of the most common freons in industrial use. It is manufactured from tetrachloromethane by Schwartz reaction. These are usually produced for aerosol propellants, refrigeration, and air conditioning purpose. By 1974, total freon production in the world was 2 billion pounds annually. Most freon, even that used in refrigeration, eventually make its way into atmosphere, where it diffuses unchanged into the stratosphere. In stratosphere, freon is able to initiate radical chain reaction that can upset natural ozone balance. 6.8.6 pp diphenyl trichloroethane DDT. Para diphenyl trichloroethane DDT. DDT first chlorinated organic insecticides. It was originally prepared in 1873, but it was not until 1939 the Paul Muller of Gigi Pharmaceuticals in Switzerland discovered effectiveness of DDT as an insecticide. Paul Muller was awarded the Nobel Prize in Medicine and Physiology in 1948 for this discovery. The use of DDT increases enormously on the worldwide basis after World War II, primarily because effectiveness against mosquito and spread malaria and lice that carry typhus. However, problem related to extensive use of DDT began to appear in late 1940. Many species of insect develop resistance to DDT, and it was also discovered to a large high toxicity toward fish. The chemical stability of DDT, its fat solubility, compound the problem. DDT is not metabolized very rapidly by animals. Instead, it is deposited and stored in fatty tissue. If ingestion continues steady rate, DDT build up within animals over time. The use of DDT banned in United States in 1973, although it is still used in some part of the world, like DDT, diphenyl trichloro diphenyl dichloro here dichloro diphenyl trichloroethane 1 2 ऑर्थो मेटा पैरा. सो पैरा पे क्या है? डाइक्लोरो डाइफेनाइल ट्राइक्लोरो क्या है? इथेन. Summary: alkyl or aryl halides may be classified as mono, di, or polyhalogen, di, tetra, etc. compound depending on whether they contain one or more halogen atom in their structure. Since halogen atoms are more electronegative than carbon, the carbon halogen bond of alkyl halide is polarized. The carbon atom bears the partial positive charge and the halogen atom bears the partial negative charge. Alkyl halides are prepared by free radical halogenation of alkanes, addition of halogen acid to alkene, replacement of hydroxide group of alcohol with halogen using phosphorus halides, cyanide compound, and halogen acid. Aryl halides are prepared by electrophilic substitution and arenes. Fluorides and iodides are best prepared by halogen exchange method. The halogen point of organohalogen compound are comparatively higher than the corresponding hydrocarbon because of strong dipole and van der Waals forces of attraction. These are slightly soluble in water but completely soluble in organic solvent. The polarity of carbon halogen bond of alkyl halides is responsible for their nucleophilic substitution, elimination, and their reaction with metal atom to form organometallic compound. Nucleophilic substitution reaction are categorized into SN1 and SN2 basis of kinetic property. Chirality has a profound role in understanding the reaction mechanism SN1 and SN2 reaction. SN2 reaction of chiral alkyl halide are characterized by inversion in configuration, while SN1 reaction are characterized by racemization. The number of polyhalogen compound dichloromethane, chloroform, iodoform, carbon tetrachloride, freon, and AT have many industrial applications. However, some of these compounds cannot easily decompose and even cause depletion of ozone layer and proving environment hazards. So इसमें कंप्लीट हुआ भाई अपना फ्रीऑन्स डाइक्लोरोमीथेन टेट्राक्लोराइड, ये क्या पॉलीहेलोजन कंपाउंड्स अपना कंप्लीट हुआ, और ये इलेक्ट्रोफिलिक सब्सटीट्यूशन रिएक्शन और न्यूक्लियोफिलिक सब्सटीट्यूशन रिएक्शन दो था। हेलोएरिन्स का ये भी रिएक्शन अपना कंप्लीट हुआ। ये रिएक्शन विथ मेटल और एलिमिनेशन रिएक्शन, सब्सटीट्यूशन रिएक्शन। स्टीरियोकेमिकल एस्पेक्ट्स SN1 ये सब रिएक्शन था किसका, हेलोजन का, ये भी अपना कंप्लीट हुआ। केमिकल रिएक्शंस और मेल्टिंग बॉइलिंग पॉइंट कंप्लीट हो गया। प्रिपरेशन ऑफ हेलोएरिन्स कैसे प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं तो इसका भी हो गया। हेलोजन एक्सचेंज मेथड से कैसे फॉर्म कर रहा है, फिनक्लिस्टीन से RI अल्किल आयोडाइड बना रहा है, और स्वाट से क्या फ्लोराइड का बना रहा है, ये हो गया। एल्किन से कैसे हैलाइड बना रहा है, हाइड्रोकार्बन से कैसे बना रहा है, एल्कोहल से कैसे बना रहे हैं, हो गया। यहाँ पे डाइपोल मोमेंट का कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक था, ये हो गया। ये है नेचर ऑफ CX बॉन्ड, यहाँ पे देखें इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव करंट क्या, और यहाँ पे देखो ये इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है, ये कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट रिएक्शंस सॉरी हो गया कंप्लीट भाई। हेलोअल्केन्स एंड हेलोएरिन्स अपना बाय बाय, मिलते हैं।